Hi, Hunter Cruz here, and I'm back with another installment of a series of online lessons that I'm uploading to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is going to be odd time signatures. This is something I studied in school. Had a great instructor by the name of Ralph Humphrey who taught a master class on this. And it's something I've used in multiple projects, trying to get away from standard 2s and 4s. Got into 3s, 5s, 7s, 9s, 11s, 13s, and beyond. So today I'm going to be talking specifically about 3/4, 5/4, and 7/4. So what I'm going to do is, for each one of those time signatures, I'm going to do 3 variations, and each one will progressively get a little bit more difficult. So again, 3 variations for 3/4, 5/4, and 7/4. Please bear with me between each variation. I've got them written out and uploaded to my computer, and I'll need to switch to each one in between. So let's get started. We're going to start with a very basic 3/4 pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Alright, here we go. Variation number 1. Okay. Now let's move to variation number 2 in 3/4. Alright, here we go. And variation number 3 for 3/4. A little bit more difficult. I'm going to add some 16th notes into the kick drum into this variation to make it more interesting. Alright, here we go. Okay, so those are the 3 variations for 3/4. Now we're going to move on to 5/4. So, something I learned in the master class with Ralph Humphrey, who was the head of the drum department at what is now known as the Los Angeles College of Music. When I attended there, it was known as the Los Angeles Music Academy. But something Ralph taught about breaking odd time signatures down was about groupings. So, to keep this very simple, I'm about to do a 5/4. In the grouping, it's a 3 plus a 2 to get the 5. So a set of 3 plus a set of 2 to get the 5. So I'll explain that. I'll count it out loud while I play this very basic, simple one. Hopefully that'll make it easier to understand. Alright, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and Okay. Move to the next one. Just a little bit more difficult. Not a whole lot more, just a little bit more. But same thing. 3/2, 3/2, 3/2. That's the grouping. Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to get 5/4 a little bit more complex. Add some 16th notes in there to make it more interesting, but it's still the 3/2 grouping. There's some 16th notes added in on the kick drum and the snare drum. Alright, here we go. that's it for 5/4, those three variations. Now we're going to move on to 7/4 and do the exact same thing. So with the 7/4, the grouping is going to be a 4-3, a 4 plus a 3 to get to 7. So what I mean by that is the 5/4 I was counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and to get to 5. So with this 7, I'm going to be counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and to get to 7. Alright, here we go. Very basic 7/4 pattern. Okay, second variation for 7/4. A little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging, not a whole lot more. Same thing, 4-3 grouping. Alright, here we go. And the last one, last variation, same as the other two. I just added some 16th notes in the kick drum and the snare drum to make the pattern more interesting. Here we go. 4-3 grouping. There you have it. 3/4, 5/4, and 7/4. I'll be back with another installment of this where I'll get into some maybe 9s, 11s, and 13s. I hope you can take something away from this. I hope you enjoy it. It was such a great thing for me to learn prior to my studies with Ralph Humphrey. On odd time signatures, I was stuck primarily playing everything in 2 or in 4. So it broadened my mind, it opened my mind up to other possibilities, and I've implemented and used this in various band projects that I've been in, and it's been a lot of fun. So at any rate, until next time, please take care and be well. Bye-bye.